This is Paul. Yeah. hmm hmm Uh, Romans chapter 3. Yeah. Mhm. What advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of God. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Now, I think this is somewhat important. Yeah. That I tell the truth. Yeah. Justified in my sayings, and that I would overcome when thou art judged. Yeah. Now, there's an obligation to fact check everything I say. Yeah. And when I tell you, yeah, it's a crime to use forgeries of Heidi Lee Budner. Yeah, it's a crime. And when I told you that it was a crime to take my sons without any due process, yeah, it's a crime. And the lying about my mental health, yeah, that's a crime. Now, I want every judge of the United States to understand, yeah, you have an obligation to tell the truth. And as much as you thought that you could be a judge and then help yourselves to any additional amounts of money for not being true to what you are, any judge that's corrupt enough, yeah, to be able to be purchased, yeah, to pay them, to be a judge, yeah, so that you can, well, turn cases the way they want, yeah, that would be lying. Now, I want to remove, yep, every corrupt judge in the United States. And because of Brent Basden and his corruptness, yeah, I have that available to me. Ouch. Now, why don't you get me the dead locations of all the deceased judges in the United States? They were probably buried with the intention of listening in on what people had to say to them after they died. Some judges are so full of themselves, right, that they didn't realize that when you tell the truth, yeah, there's every expectation that the laws would be enforced. Now, Judge Porter, at my own peril, I'm telling you, yes, I'm going to want your assets. Judge Ken Williams, Judge Doherty, Judge Melly, yeah, Judge Kogenhauer, you're the one that did swear in the new judge as Superior Court judge. Yeah. Did you tell him about all the emails that I sent to you for the previous 3 years? Yeah. You know, there's some deceitfulness in swearing in a new judge. Yeah. When you misprision the felony of your county, yet concealing evidence. Yep. See, everyone has said that Brent, yeah, is going to be blamed for their crimes. Yeah. But the whosoever would say that when I informed Judge Brian Kogenhauer, right now, you did not have the legal right to swear in any judge to the actual office of a Superior Court judge. Now, for the new judge that got sworn in, yeah, if you did know, I can produce the actual emails that I sent to Brian Kogenhauer that swore you in. Yeah, I'd say it was against the law to have him swear you in. Yes, when he had the knowledge of fraud, forgery, felony, yeah, kidnapping. And for the state of Washington, the governor that screwed up the judicial system, yeah, it was front page news, and well, I might get a picture of it. Yeah. And then I could do a search of all my email accounts. Yeah. And I could find all the emails that I sent to Brian Kogenhauer. Now, Governor Jay Inslee, you're a screw up. I'm going to want sued the judges of the state of Washington and their location if they have died. Yeah. Now, just so you know, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings. Yep. What I said is the justification of what I said. Yeah. and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah. As in, I'm going to make you right now imprison every corrupt judge in the state of Washington and quite possibly the whole United States. Yeah. Now, in verse 5, but if our unrighteousness yet commend the righteousness of God, what shall we say? Is God unrighteous who taketh vengeance? I speak as a man. Yeah. It's been said that vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And God has a way of making judgment on corrupt judges. Yeah. So that they end up spending a lifetime in prison and losing all their assets. And then their employer, the county, and the state, yeah, end up get sued. Yeah. And they lose hundreds of billions of dollars. Ouch! Now, I'm going to want the judgment of the judges of the United States. Yeah. All of you. Even those that have died. 20 miles down. See, some people are so corrupt that they'd want to take it with them, and then they'd want to continue to think after death. Yeah. When you die, you no longer get to think. IBM, ThinkPad, International Business Machines, Blue, the supercomputer. Ouch. Why don't you get me the fastest supercomputer of the IBM for the last 30 years? Yeah. And the individuals, yeah, that have the wireless connection, yeah, to the GPS location of all dead judges. Yeah.